Um, how am I gonna do this? Do you know how? Wait, let me see if I can put it in chat. No. Um. There, Peter. Just gonna stuck it into the chat. Is it there? Peter, is the link in the chat? I've just gonna stuck it in there. Nope, it's not. Alright. Do you know how to get to my community page? Go on my channel and click on posts. It's right at the end. Do you know how to do that, Peter? Or not? Try what? Hello. Have you got it, Peter? It's in the community page. Don't know whether he's gonna found it or not. Fucking. Peter, have you found it yet or not? No, not really. How about you? Peter, can you not get the link from on my community post? Tell you what, Peter, let me quickly just go and send you it by text. Peter, I've just sent you it by text on phone. Number ending in 571 is my number. Oh, hello.
Hello, sweetheart. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm fucking splendid.
Have I got my thing? Considering. Oh, you're the talk of the internet as usual, isn't you?
Yeah. The twisting of narratives. Usual bullshit. People being upset because I'm talking about basically my opinion of what they've gone and done on another live stream that I'm allowed to go and do. I've upset a couple of people. Funny that.
Oh well, they get over it. Is it me or do you sound low? I've just turned the volume up, but you still sound a bit low.
How's that?
Yeah, it's a bit better.
Pope, I sent you the message by fucking phone.
It's not fucking rocket science, Pope. It's on his... You know what I mean? I'm here, and I'm thick as fuck.
Some people just are a bit more special than others. Oh, here he is. Hello, Peter.
Good evening, Nathan. Sorry for taking so long to get onto your channel.
Don't worry about it, Pope.
Listen, mate, I would like to say thank you very much for I don't know, for at least giving me the benefit of the doubt. Most won't. Thank you very much for that. Go on.
Pope.
Listen.
I think you should stay off channels where you don't feel you can have a conversation.
I don't know what channels to be on in the first place.
Well then, don't really go on any disgusting then, Pope, because you've got to remember. Listen, on Andy's panel, listen, certain people up there just going to go and take the piss.
Yeah, I know.
Si's just had a couple of drinks tonight. So to be honest, listen. Si surprised me tonight. He surprised me. He's certain female who I knew would be ghosting, who I knew would absolutely love what he went and said. Laps it up.
Good evening, Rob Random.
Good evening, Mr. Peter Pope.
Easy. Long time no see. Cool.
Pope, before I go and change the subject, because obviously you've got Robin there, the reason why I asked you to come up here, Pope, obviously because I could see what was going on with you and Andy's, and I didn't really want to leave you up there, to be honest with you, because it had only just kind of ended in you getting fucked off, saying something you should have really gone and said, and then you'd end up just make yourself like a complete and utter fucking twat.
Well, you got to understand one thing that we're all doing on YouTube. We're all acting like twats. We're all claiming and blaming and trying to be something different from the names that's being called. Hold on. We all naming and blaming from the names that we are all being called. Yeah. What I've learned by being on YouTube for over 5 years, I don't know if Rob can see the same thing, and that's this: we are liked or disliked, and then if we're disliked, you are called all these names, and then you are thrown in the corner for the savages. And I see that on YouTube. Whereas what I don't see on YouTube, to be honest, is intellectual chat. How can we change somebody else's way of being instead of being in the gutter? And
Pope,
that's what I
what,
don't see. Where is the love? Where is the love?
Pope,
And that's what I
Pope,
bring. Go on,
do you want to know
go
why
on.
it's not like that? Because basically they need things to talk about to get the stream going. They
No,
need something
then
to go and talk.
it's about
Pope,
vibrations. You're
let
dead
me. I
right.
haven't finished.
It's
Pope,
about
it's not.
vibrations.
Pope. Most
It's either
streams these days.
negativity or positivity.
Pope. You're talking over me.
Go
Most
on.
streams these days. Gypsy Dave, for example, and I'm mentioning that cunt to my heart's content. Yeah, he and his panel, when they run out of something to go and talk about, they start fucking talking shit about people and then making things up. Pope. Now they can do that to their heart's content. They can spin narratives, they can make up things about people, but then what they don't, but then you'll notice that with a lot of these channels is when they get it back, when they actually get people firing back and questioning it, they don't like it. So at the end of the day, Pope, you're not going to have a squeaky clean YouTube because drama sells.
Yeah, I know, yeah. And I know that I'm probably going to be the next week's chat about what I says about Michelle C this week. And none of it will come from Dave. All of it will come from Michelle C. All of it will come from her. I do will ask everybody, do you agree? Do you agree? Do you agree? Now that's what we're going to wait and see whether it comes from this woman you see. No, you got to
Pope,
understand how. Hold
Pope,
on, hold on. You got to
you
understand the
keep
way that people are
you
working on
keep going in
YouTube.
and out, Pope. Your
We
signal
are.
is shit.
Big up, Billy
Oh,
Bob.
I'm
Big
sorry.
up, Pip.
I'm sorry. But what I'm trying to say is this without moving my phone. Yeah. We have the next week of what I've said about Michelle C. All she's going to use is
Pope,
this rape about me.
Pope, I don't mean to be a cunt. Sort out your fucking connection. I know I'm gonna get shit from him for that, but you know,
What was it? What was that?
still there. Oh,
Yeah, I'm here.
come back.
And today on the Nathan Show, we have Ghosting Champ, Billy Bob, Billy Bob, Pit Boss. I have to scroll up to see who else. And Mr. Peter Pope. Pope. Pick up a penguin. Oh, and
Hello.
here he is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you still sound the
hear
same.
me?
You're
Oh,
quite low
fuck's sake.
compared
Give me a
to.
sec, Rob, man.
You sound like you're away from the mic a bit.
Shit.
Put it near your sweet, juicy red lips. Pucker up to the mic. If you're talking, I can't hear you. Boom shakalaka laka. Dooby dooby doo. These noobs and StreamYards are full of funny food. Oh, bloody hell. Let's put something up a little bit better. Hang on, there you go. Ooh, it's made it round. Folks, the stream will be ending soon. He's been up for 16 minutes. That's a long stream for Nathan. So don't be surprised if we just disappear. Bop.
Hello.
Oh, that's a bit better. That's a bit louder. Hang on, I can turn my volume down there.
Hopefully my fucking battery doesn't run out while I'm on the fucking panel with you, Rob.
You
you
should.
hear me?
Yeah, you should prepare better.
No, I've got one of those wireless fucking phone chargers.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Can I ask your honest opinion, Rob? Something.
Go on then.
Or does it depend on what it is?
Well, yeah, of course it does. It
Last night on Dave's.
Didn't see it.
Didn't see it. So how do you know I'm being talked about?
Well, if it was last night on Dave's, I wasn't on Dave's last night.
Alright, fair enough.
It was yeah, I think I slept most of the evening and I come on at about 2 a.m. onto AJ's.
No, basically, I was up on Dave's last. Well, sort of was up on Dave's. With London Girl, because they were talking about me and you know, the usual shit as it is. And basically, unexpectedly, I was left backstage and basically the questions flew. But are you still there, Rob? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just listening.
But let me ask you a quick question, and I want your honest opinion on this. All right. Would you say that some people see London Girl as an easy target?
I don't know. I haven't seen a great deal of interaction with her. I've seen her on here, obviously. When I've seen her on Dave's, isn't she under a different name sometimes?
Nina.
Yeah, and I didn't realise it was. She
was blocked from there up till yesterday when they actually I actually got her unblocked because basically I was the reason why she was up there in the first place. But
I've always had like nice hellos and little banter or whatever, you know what I mean, and that's about it with London Girl. So I don't really know her. I know obviously you've got a lot of history with her. And that's, you know what I mean, down to you, London.
Do you know? No, it is. Do you know what it is though, Rob? Though I'll tell you what it is, and I'm happy to go and say it. I don't know whether you're going to get shit for being on it, me saying this, but
Nathan, you got to remember, no one tells me where the fuck I go on the internet. No one tells me where.
Oh, no, they don't.
You know what I mean?
But let me just go and say this to you though. I've Rob, honestly, I'm shocked, but I'm not shocked by some people's, you know, just their true colours. So I'm gonna go and say to you.
Was there a question in there? I didn't hear it properly.
No. There wasn't any question. It was just this fucking YouTube is a pile of dog shit now.
Oh.
All a lot of people really actually fucking care about is drama. They don't give a fuck who they hurt along the way. They don't care what they spin, who it's about. Some of them, you know, as soon as they get their teeth into something and they think they're right, they will just go along with it.
There's quite a lot of people that use the internet to be a completely different person. I used to be on a chat thing and people on there, you know what I mean, would act and be completely different to their real life. I mean, there was some people that were the trolliest type people and they were virtually bedridden, fucking wheelchair bound. You just wouldn't expect it of some of the people. But the internet does allow them to be a completely different person. You know, they can fucking turn around.
Only for a certain amount of time, because basically Ofcom now is and the government actually clamping down on basically a lot of these live streams that are basically going like this. So if people lose their channels over certain shit they've allowed to to fly, then it's their own fault, really.
Well, the thing is, a lot of channels, I mean, use StreamYards and that. Like you said, I mean, it used to be you had to have 1,000 subs. So you were generally a known channel by 1,000 people. So then you was allowed to live stream. And then when StreamYards come along and you could have fucking 3 people in your subs and like have a brand new account and get on and use a live. You know what I mean? So it didn't work out well for YouTube to be able to police it. Like, you know what I mean? They used to have rules, all sorts of rules, especially when there was that live shooting that was streamed live. It, you know, that changed everything. Suddenly you needed 1,000 subs. I can't remember how many it was before then. But then StreamYards and all these other platforms bypass that. So you haven't got, you know, you could have anybody start up a channel and start up a troll and not give a shit about whether they lose it or not.
Listen, Rob, there's trolls actually on here who actually are trolls, but they are fucking they're not even in wheelchairs, but they're basically, the way that they're trolling is by calling you a troll, but then their response towards you is basically trolling. So what they'll go and do is they'll ridicule the fuck out of you, and it's not just one person doing it, it's just loads of people all over YouTube. You know, just loads of people doing it. I'll tell you what, Rob, listen, full facts, man. There's a reason why people on my channel, there's a reason why people don't really want to come over it, because they get banned. I banned a couple of people last night. I won't have it over it.
You still got me fucking blocked or banned, didn't you?
No, I've got you personally blocked. I need to. Yeah. I haven't got my laptop at hand at the moment, but literally, I've banned a couple of people last night. I won't have it on here. I won't have people coming on talking shit. You know, I won't. It's like earlier on, Pope was starting to go and talk about Michelle's fucking about how she's got nothing in life. I won't have that on there because I would get struck. I could easily get struck for that. I won't have it on it. I'm not going to allow. I'm not going to give. Listen, I got struck with Brutal Betty on my fucking panel, Rob.
There's plenty of shit to talk about apart from other YouTubers. You know, it's fucking boring. You know, I've been here a long while. It's the same old fucking.
It is. It's the same.
Bullshit.
It is the same old bullshit. It is boring. It is boring. It is.
You need to go out and do something else so I can take the piss out of you for falling off your bike or something. You know, I need something new to rip you.
Are you having a go at me, telling me that I'm boring talking about YouTubers, or are you saying in general?
I know in general, all the drama shit is the same old drama that's being dragged up.
It is the same old, but listen, the reason for why, you know, everything, you know, why I'm spoken about again is basically because those same people, if it was obviously that one that you're fucking talking about, that particular channel, they were speaking about me and her again. They were talking about me and her and twisting shit, lying about shit. And so obviously I'm like, you know, fuck this. But it's the same fucking shit. They won't go and change. They need something to go and talk about, Rob. Rob, I'm going to be honest with you, Rob. I would rather come on it. I've said this before. Why can't people come on it and go and talk about their day? But they would not come on it. They would rather come on it. If they haven't got anything to go and talk about, then they would start talking about someone, and then what they'll go and do is you'll get one of the whackers, you'll get a couple of people within that group who will just start to lie, and then the rest of the fucking sheep, especially the ones in the chat, not just on the panel, will go with it and be like, oh my god.
Well, some people don't want to share their, what they've been up to and stuff like that, which is what a general conversation would be. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, fucking went down there, see this, see that, da 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 da. But they don't want to share because they're scared. Because if they say something that fucking someone feels they can rip the piss or fucking twist around, so people are very, you know what I mean, scared to go up on panels or even to hold panels. Like you say, you know what I mean? I don't fucking do lives very often at all now, just because it's like I can't be bothered if.
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm hardly ever live now,
Rob? Because you don't love me anymore.
Yeah, I've loved you. I want a divorce. No, listen, I'm at the end of this thing. I come on here, originally because I thought it wasn't really an entertainment platform. It's basically an app you can go on and people got live streams you can go and have a chat with. But then fuck me, it's just turned into this bullshit where people get butt hurt, and then they result to basically calling you out, then backtracking, then basically then trying to fucking say, oh, I've got fucking people that I know with, where you live and all that, that sort of fucking shit. This is what it's all come to. I'm not going to name names, but what I'm going to go and say though, Rob, this shit ain't going to fucking change. And do you know what's the worst thing about this, Rob? Yeah, it's that some of us, to be honest with you, I don't even really want to be on this app no more. I'll tell you why I'm still on it, Rob, because basically I've got fuck all else to go and do. I'm trying to get my back up sorted out. It's fucked. And it's taking me fucking forever. It's taking the fucking NHS forever. Do you really think about it? Do you really think I've actually got myself all sorted out? Do you really think I'd actually want to be sitting on this bollocks? Listening to these people going to a fucking shit? Listening to my name being talked about? Listening to a man cry and bitch on his panel about me disagreeing with someone's response because they tried to basically have a fucking kangaroo court on their panel, and they were thinking that I was going to be manipulated into answering questions to how they would come and put them across, when I was only actually really there to basically get answers to what I wanted to get answers for, and basically defeat and also somebody else too. So, at the end of the day, I wouldn't really be on this fucking app. And to be honest with you, when I do eventually fuck off this app, because I will be going off it, because it's turned to that bullshit, Rob. Do you know what I mean? I really will be fucking off this app at some point. I will be going off it. And even if, and when I do, I probably will be unsubbing. I'll be trying to make sure that I don't get no notifications for none of these fucking live streams. And I'll be done with it. And then I'll be telling anyone.
What you need to do, Nath, is find some different communities that you might have an interest in, and new people, completely new people.
Rob, I tend to, Rob, I'll tell you what it is with me. I'm a bit of an oddball, so I'm not your average guy. So no, I'm a bit.
I unlocked you as a special character a long time ago. I feel.
I'm. The funny thing is, listen, I just don't fit in, Rob. I'm glad I don't really fit in. The same people who are making dirty jokes and all that, and they've got the audacity. I heard on the panel earlier on, they've got the audacity to fucking basically go and question my dirty jokes. It's like, so you get to play dirty jokes, but then you get to fucking, basically dictate how other people basically go and ban, just because you're older than them. Like, who the fuck are you? And then the funny thing is as well, is apparently Vega was some sort of a scary figure on YouTube, Rob. Since when? Vega wasn't scary at all.
He was for some people. He had intellect enough and was quite quick-witted, so he would destroy a lot of people when it's one-to-one. When it comes to having a banter fucking bit of, you know what I mean?
He tried to do that with me on how many occasions, and it fucking failed. He tried to run me off YouTube so many fucking times, but it didn't work.
Oh yeah, he went after you like big style.
And it
he went
didn't.
after me at one point, fucking giving me loads of shit and that, and I went back at him. But there was no malice.
Do I?
You know what I mean?
Do I believe he's dead? No, I don't. I believe he's gone off YouTube.
Well, it'd
That's
be
what I
the way
believe.
to go off YouTube, wouldn't it? It's like literally just.
I don't. I really do not believe he's dead. Listen. He was on. Listen. He was on a live stream. Look, I know we're going back onto this, but he was on a live stream talking about how he was going to go on holiday. He was going to be going on holiday, and then the thing is, he's all this bullshit about random strangers. One fucking saying that he's been found dead or whatever, and then another one fucking saying he got cremated. No question of who it was, and then the person who fucking went and put all the information out there basically didn't even ask for an address to basically go and visit to confirm. And then all these other people on YouTube who are meant to go and care about this person too also have not asked for any sort of whereby of basically confirming that he's actually fucking dead. So you've got, so you know what I mean? But Vincent, but was he scary? I think in for someone to actually go and say he was scary to some people, yeah, but I literally just can't believe what I fucking heard there, Rob. And I think to myself, is that what the fuck all this has all come to, Rob? Like people, like, you know, you want some entertainment, you don't care who it is, you want to come on in for entertainment. And this is Gaptooth Wolfie, by the way, Mr. Ugly motherfucker. You know, he wants to, you know, be on there fucking talking shit about me. My name is always in his fucking mouth. So I'll go and speak about him. You still there, Rob?
Yeah, I'm just listening, mate.
Yeah.
You don't fucking shut up, do you? So I don't have no choice.
Well, so anyway, you know, this is what I mean, though, and you know what? These are the same people who, you know, oh yeah, be someone new, come up, or right, you've got someone like that. I think to myself, and you go and call yourself a credible adult. You call yourself credible because someone's going to come up, humiliate that person, and you're all going to sit back and laugh, even though it could seem alright. It's not even be true. Do you know what I mean? Fuck these people, honestly, absolutely fucking sideways.
Well, yeah, certain things would always get your reaction, so it's a guaranteed reaction, guaranteed. Set the fucking flame underneath you and off you go. And that was people's entertainment. Vega especially, I mean, fucking hell.
Yeah.
The shit that he said about you that obviously wasn't true, and everyone knew it wasn't true. It was just a piss
But they still went along with it.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Just for the winding you up. It's a way to wind Nathan Benson up. Easy.
Yeah, but you know what? They're all kind of shocked now because that ain't me no more. That isn't me no more, though, Rob. That really is not me. I you know, as I've got older, I've, you know, fucking wiser, older. You know,
well, yeah, especially the longer you're on this platform, the more you see how it works.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen. I remember when I literally was fucking stupidly manipulated into actually thinking people actually went and gave a fuck about me and basically answering questions on the panel.
How many times have you? Hang on. How many times have you seen like friends of yours that are like mates or whatever, you're friends with both of them, and then they fall out, and you're sort of stuck in the middle or such, and they, you know what I mean? And then if you did take a side or fucking protect someone from the other one, all of a sudden they suddenly become friends again, and you're the bad guy because you helped one and not the other, or stuff like that. You know what I mean? I see that happen a lot.
That has happened a lot. Listen, that especially happened with Twin. That especially happened with Twin. Big time.
There you go. You've experienced
but,
it.
But
so she, you know.
No. Listen. All right, Michelle, and I've got Twin got back in touch with me, but I've got no problem right here with holding Twin to account for this, because even though Madik and me don't get on, I still think this was fucking out of order. Basically, if you have not got the balls, or you have not got the minerals, or you can't be adult and literally just basically go and tell someone that you don't, you know, or you, it's literally like it's a pick and choose situation, or you feel you've got to go and pick, you know, who you care more about. I think to myself, hold on a fucking sec. 1 minute you're on his side, and the next minute you're on my side. So with her, alright, now people can believe what they want. I told them they call this by an email, which I think was the right way to go and do it, but she did this where with Angela, and do you know what the problem is with Twin? Twin had a lot going on in her head. You know, she had people going at her on YouTube, and she wasn't well and all that. And the problem is with her, and in all honesty, there's no excuse, but I think when you've got a lot going on in your head, Rob, and when you're not mentally as stable as other people, it does actually impact you. I'm not making up excuses for her. I think I'm just speaking from what I've gone and witnessed. And then obviously, she then obviously, you know, pretty much fucked Nomadic off, because obviously he was still talking to Princess Angela, but she was talking to Princess Angela until Princess Angela did not want to basically go and tell the truth about something. Do you know what I mean? So when you're talking about that, you know, and people, listen, I don't have to bring up no proof. I can go and say what I've got to witness, and whoever wants to believe it, they can. They you know, they don't have to. Yogi can clip away to his ass and send a stupid little cunt as he is. He's also, I mean, he can't get anywhere anyway. I've got him bad. He can fuck himself. Absolute wanker. But
Hello,
anyway,
Yogi.
yeah, hello, Yogi. I know you're clipping, by the way. I've seen your
I've been in
clips.
any of his clips, so if I am, hello.
Yeah, hello, Yogi. I know you're in the background watching.
Big up
So,
the news
so
channel.
well, I actually hope his channel goes at some point for all the fucking shit he's going to say about me towards me. The fact that basically something that was said quite recently he didn't go speak up about, even though I gave him all the sympathy in the world when his fucking relative fucking passed away. I hope his channel gets fucking taken down, to be honest with you. And I can't wait for everybody to bitch and moan about fucking not getting no clips no more. I don't care. Fuck it. Listen, those who treat you well, you treat them back well. Those alright, who basically talk to you like shit and speak down to you, you fucking do the same to them. Now, with what I was just talking about to do with that, it's the same thing though, Rob. Do you know what I mean? I really don't understand it. She, you know, she went with them lot. Obviously, with Nomadic, obviously she, like, to be honest, there's no fucking excuse. I've been through it very much fucking times. You had on Dave's, obviously, where they were trying to go and turn Nina against me. Now, certain people, when they get a thought in their mind, they just fucking go with it, really, don't they? Rob, honestly, did this.
I don't really know this Manic or whatever's happened between them. I haven't, you know what I mean? I haven't been in a gossip circle talking about you and all that.
I just can't. At this point, you know, as days go by, I just really can't just wait to get off this fucking app sometimes. I get more peace off this bastard than on it. To be quite honest, I've got this, and to be honest, there's only really actually one person, to be honest, so I'd actually really, you know, like contact with off YouTube if possible, maybe, you know, just to, you know, as I want to ever conform. I get on with him like a house on fire. I can actually speak to him like a fucking man. You know, I can't really go and say the same for half of these motherfuckers on this goddamn fucking app. Do you know what I mean? Like some, you know what I mean? The morals have gone out fucking window on this app, and people are literally pointing the finger at me, telling me I've got to go and change. So I've got to go and change how I am. But then why does that mean that you people can keep acting the way that you're acting with all the shit that you go and say towards people? Is another story. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't really make any fucking sense, really, Rob. It just doesn't. I don't understand it. I don't really get how people can sit there, talk how they going to do about fucking people, but then basically when it's, you know, done back in their direction, or you know, or they'll purposely, you know, not bring you up on a panel because they want to go and line their questions away to basically ruin you. Bro, because literally some people are literally on this platform, on YouTube, on this app, to ruin other people because they don't like it.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it?
It is
Mad.
fucking
It's a lot of effort as well.
There's a lot of fucking a lot of effort. There's a lot of people on this app I don't like, and I don't tell them I don't tell them I don't like them because basically I want them to, you know, basically be affected because I want to hurt them. I tell them I don't like them because I don't. I think it'd be rude for me to say to them, do you know what, I just can't, they've been a dick, or I just, their personality, there's no point, right? Yeah, I mean, literally saying, oh, I like you, or, like we get on or whatever. I'd rather just go and say, I don't fucking like you, but I'm not going to go around YouTube though, Rob, and try and fucking run them off or ruin them. AK, alright, yeah. People would go and say, why have you done that to AK? The amount of times in the past I've gone on panels and AK has just been a fucking wanker. He's come into my chat and gone and said all sorts of shit to me. And also, he's one of the biggest fucking wankers, right, yeah, on this platform. Whenever I would go into a panel with him, he'd always go and say, oh, you're thick as shit or whatever. Do you know what I mean? So there's a just cause for, how I am towards him. Yeah, do you know what I mean? But it's like, even now, you're going to onto a panel with him. You haven't even really got, the agenda basically of going up there and giving him a taste of his own medicine. But he will start on fucking you. But I personally don't, go up in panels to run him off. I don't. Other people do on this fucking platform, Rob. And in all honesty, man, I don't blame you for not really being around in no more, Rob. I really, really don't. It's a load of fucking shit. It is. It's fucking.
A couple of channels I just don't go to, and AK goes on there, gets wound up to fuck, and then he might pop onto it if like Art's doing a live or something, can he pop on and he, what I mean? They get to his point where he's just about to blow up, and he either take himself off out of respect, for his, for the channel, which he did last time. But Neo might be up there, and straight away those two clash like fuck, and so something's going to be said by one of them to start it all off, and it's like, just fucking.
I'll tell you what. There's been a couple of times when I've been on Dave's, and I purposely have not. I have not. So there's been a slight dig from Michelle, for instance, and I have not said anything because I actually don't really like. I don't really like. I like to argue with Michelle. It's that I just won't fucking take her crap. I know what she's all about, and I know that some people, they like her. They don't really go and see that, but she literally fucking is a psychopathic cow. She's basically like a fucking murderer, but she's not. She literally just basically just, decides, oh, I don't like you, and then that's it. She will literally basically go out of her heart's content. Oh, you've done this and that towards me. Oh, I just, as soon as I met you, I just don't fucking like you. And then everybody's like, well, you must conduct something towards her. No. She's just an arrogant bitch. Do you know what I mean? So I literally just fucking, decided not to argue with her on a couple of occasions, because I'm like, I'm up here. It's been all right, but, on a couple of occasions quite recently, we've actually had no argument because she just literally doesn't understand. She can't bother me. So what she will do, she will use London Girl like they tried doing again fucking last night on Dave's to get at me. Now there's a 50-50 here. I'm looking and thinking, she kind of doing. There's a, as I'm gonna watch it again, do I believe that she would turn against me? No. Do I believe that she, didn't really know what to go and say? Yes. Do I believe that she can be easily manipulated into basically joining her side? No, I don't. But I think the problem is here, she don't feel very good in herself, and I think they know that. So what they go and do
is one point me in my mind is she wasn't really sticking up for me. She was kind of, you know, basically making me look bad. But then another side though, another part of me though is like when I listen to it again, I'm like, she just didn't really know what to go and say. This is the problem with them. I listen, I've got nothing against London Girl. I have fucking days where I literally want to go and chew her head off and fucking literally, you know, break her arm and fucking stamp all over her, beat the shit out of her. And I've got no problem with saying this on this fucking live stream, you know. I've had days where I literally.
I hope you're just saying it, but you wouldn't actually do this to anybody.
Rob.
Violence is not the answer, Nathan.
Rob. I've wanted to is one thing, but then to be honest with you, I think if she was like that in front of me, I think I'd probably just rather go and walk out because, you know, no motherfucker these days is worth me going. It's worth me getting nicked for. I've been there, done that. Do you know what I mean? No one is, but she's not a bad woman, but does she have her moments though, Rob? Yes, she fucking does. And she has and I've got no problem, right? I have days where I literally want to grab her arm and fucking pin it to a fucking table and fucking stamp it and snap it in half. She can be a fucking nightmare, but she's also a lovely woman though, Rob. But she also has days where she just fucking absolutely wants to go and kill me. Our relationship is toxic, but do you know what though, Rob? It can't be broken. She'll have a day where, you know, if she sees me on a YouTube talking to another woman, she'll get a bit jealous. But Rob, do you know what though? They can't break the friendship of me and her like what they did with me and Twin. Twin was easy to manipulate. Twin just went along with it. London Girl, nah.
No, they all think they have her own mind, and you know what I mean. Doesn't
she has, but you know, like there's two different feelings here. It's like one of them is like, you know, what you know when I kind of look at it when I'm in that bit of a mood, I'm like, is she trying to fit in with certain people? But then when I actually think about it, I'm like, she just doesn't really know what to go and say. She just doesn't, and it's the problem. They use her to their advantage.
Well, then she is being manipulated from what you're saying.
Hey, yeah, listen, there's a live stream of mine from last night which got twisted around. I said that she's not a bad looking woman for her age, but she's too old for me. And then basically, someone on Dave's, Ginger Sam, I'm just gonna say her fucking name, she twisted it around. So literally, these people, I think to myself, what is it about me? Like, what is it about me? Like, why do you fucking people hate me so much?
Why do you think she's too old for you? Why should age make a difference if you have got a very good connection, like a soulmate sort of thing?
We don't have the connection. Rob, listen. Hold on, Rob. I'm too much for her with certain things that I go and say. The problem is where she's got insecurities, my jokes clash with her insecurities. Does that make sense?
Huh?
I say a joke to her about something.
Yeah.
And then that will clash with an insecurity that she's got. Because she'll be like, oh, made me feel worse about myself than I already do. Why don't you? And I'll be like, it's only a joke.
Yeah, you can be quite harsh at times.
I'm not changing who I am though.
No. Not saying that you should, but that, you know, you're gonna get that reaction at time. You know what I mean? These women, mate, from one day to the other, they're gonna be different. You got to remember that sometimes they can be in an emotional state, especially, you know what I mean, if they're going through a change or if they're fucking doing their monthly. I don't know how you bleed for a week and still live.
I don't have the patience to
It's like a trailer behind up and down.
Dog, man, it's actually not my phone on the floor.
I've seen it happen before.
What you got
Flip the switch.
going on in the background? It fucks your mic up.
Stop waiting. Come home. Just step in the stall and it's
Fucking dog, it's not my fucking phone on the goddamn fucking floor.
not your life.
How's my mic now?
Yeah, seems all right. Hang on. Say something.
Hello.
Is it me you're looking for?
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, Rob. Anyway, how's your week been? Before I do end this live in a bit, I'm just fucking bored of all this bullshit.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. You know what I mean? Don't mind being an ear for you because, you know.
No, I'm just, I literally am just bored of it all. And do you know what's so crazy, Rob? You know, certain people would be like, oh, he's gone off, or, you know, oh, we're running off. The ignorance of some people, I'm literally not going off it till I'm ready. And I'll be fucking ready when I choose to.
Wow.
And-
I mean, you said, did you say earlier it's still your back that is basically fucking you up to having a, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm basically, while my back's the way it is, I am a risk to a workplace because at any moment I could have a problem with walking, and also my sleep poor at times as well.
Couldn't hear you properly, mate. Sorry.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it just keeps on making a sort of blop of sort of noise as you're talking, and it sort of cuts out a word or something.
Alright, so basically my back's fucked and I just need to get it all fixed.
Yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Well, this is the thing, back pain. I mean, it affects everything on you.
It's not even back pain at all, it's just two fucking bulging discs that are causing me the world of problems right now.
Have you had an operation before on it?
Never.
No. And have you been offered anything like that?
They was actually been talked to about an operation, but then that all went to shit.
Yeah.
It all went to shit.
You know, I mean, it's one of those things, whether you push again for the chance of having something done or
No, it's not.
it's difficult. It's your back, innit? If they fuck
it's
up.
It's not really that I've actually been fucking that I haven't been pushed for it. It's just the fact that they literally just. It's very, very
It'd be quite a scary because it'd be down to you what you know what I mean, allow them to do, and having stuff done to your back. I've got a fucked back from my car accident, and it never really got looked at. I only had it looked at sort of like this last year, because at the time of the car accident, I had so many other things that were priority, and like so they never sort of like looked at that. But there's, you know, one area that definitely got damaged, and unless I take certain painkillers, it, you know what I mean, literally fucks me up. Proper fucking, yeah, it's a weird pain. It's like having toothache all through your back and across your shoulders, down your arms. It's fucking mental. But
well,
I wouldn't ever have an op on it, just in case they fucked up. It's your back, man. It's like some delicate shit in there, isn't there?
To be honest, I think they're probably going to end up sending me to a fucking chiropractor in the end. I don't think they're going to go and do surgery on me, but they need to hurry the fuck up.
Well, that's the thing. What they do, first of all, this is the NHS in general. The cheapest option first, and then it'll be sort of like a chiropractor. You'll go along, you'll see a specialist, and they'll give you stuff to do. If there's no improvement,
Would they actually pay for a chiropractor under the NHS?
Yeah. They will have their
A chiropractor could actually fucking manipulate nerves and put everything back into place, couldn't they? I've seen them do it before.
Yeah, usually over a few courses, especially if you got, serious problems like
Well,
you have.
I've only got 2 slip discs. All they've really got to go and do is basically manipulate 2 nerves, put them both back into place, and then job's done.
Well, this is the thing. If you push through it, you will have to jump through hoops as such, and like I say, go to like a nurse that'll give you a whole program of exercises to do to try and relieve whatever's going on, and that depending what they find, and then it sort of goes on from there. If they feel that there's nothing they can do, then that's it. Unless you go forward with being opened up and looked at, and it's like you have to go through all their stages. Is what I'm sort of getting through to you, and
they was talking about some days back about an open surgery, short surgery, or opening me up and basically sorting out all that way, but then they decided not to.
This is the trouble. If you've got damaged bone and what is it, a sort of cartilage out or a disc?
No, it's 2 pinch discs, 2 bulging discs.
Well, this is the trouble because they're getting fucked. You could possibly develop arthritis in it at a very early age because that's what happens when you damage bones right next to each other or anything like that. You know what I mean?
I don't think I have got arthritis because I don't really get.
No, it's something that obviously builds up, but it's because of the rubbing and the cartilage and stuff that's between the discs. Is obviously in its wrong position, so bone will get worn away against each other, and it will. It's not going to get better on its own without being manipulated back into position. You should, push for more, and you'll go through, and they might suggest.
I've got to go. I'm waiting on an orthopedics appointment. They finally asked him multiple fucking neurologists, and after seeing multiple fucking neurosurgeons.
Yeah, that might give you, they will. It all depends on what doctor and surgeon that you might get appointed with and stuff like that. Some of them are fucking brilliant, and then there's others.
Well, the thing is one of the worst ones was actually the manager. He was the most recent fucking neurosurgeon actually when he shot, and he was one of the biggest cunts I've ever met in my life in the NHS.
Yeah, well, the managers and that, they don't do anything apart from try and fucking make everything cheaper.
He literally was fucking absolute dopey cunt. Honestly, I'm like, mate, my fucking back's bulging. He's like, where? And I'm like, huh? He's like, where? I can't see any of this. I lost my shit with him. And I was like, listen, I don't want to go and talk to you no more. And basically, on my shit in a very, very calm manner, I was basically just like, I want to go and see the guy who saw me before. And he said, look, I can't override this decision. But why the fuck are they allowing people to see a neurosurgeon manager? Oh yeah, probably because they want to fob you off. Well, here's the thing. Do you want to know why I'm so argumentative these days more than ever? Because basically, look what the fuck we're in right now. We're in it where the NHS, everything, they're trying to, companies, everything's trying to go and save it. They're trying to go and fob you off left, right, and centre because of what's going on. Because everything's costing them more money. So
exactly what I was telling you, mate. They will go for the cheapest options first, and you'll have to jump through like 3 or 4 different things before you'll get to the one that actually fucking helps you. It's like they try to get rid of it cheap, and then eventually you'll get someone decent look at it and go, well, this needs this, and they know what they're on about, and then you might get a date for whatever treatment you need. You know what I mean? Whether it be manipulating or actual having to have surgery done.
So orthopedics basically will make that decision pretty much.
Yeah, they will. You know what I mean? Hopefully, you'll get looked at properly. They will either X-ray you to see exactly what it is. If they don't X-ray you, then they're really not looking properly. You need, you know what I mean? You need what is it, MIR or MRA?
I've had an MRI done. I've already had an MRI done. They want to see the most recent MRI that I've actually had done. They want to see that.
Yeah.
So they'll probably look at that and then they'll be like, here's the problem, that's the problem, that's the problem. And then basically, how are we going to go and fix this?
Yeah, exactly. It's like I say, you have to push for it.
I literally fucking hope they fucking literally sort this out soon because I want to get off this fucking shit. Yeah, I've had enough of it, Rob. I have had enough of it.
You're quite a young bloke,
I've had
you know
enough
what I mean?
of it, Rob.
You've got a lot you could be doing in the next 20 years.
Rob, do you know what I've experienced? Listen, from what they tried doing to Peter, from what they tried doing to other people when they sat up, and it's all been classed as entertainment. And then the thing is certain people I actually going to thought were decent. When I first spoke to Gypsy Dave and Mark Kelly's, I had a lovely conversation with them. Then what happened was, and I'm going to give a couple of truths I have right now. Basically, we was getting on all right, and he was on my channel. Then something happened, and then basically because he didn't really agree with that, we had a disagreement about what was going on. Then I basically was just being me. I'm gonna go and change you the fuck up. If I'm like Mama, you won't ever go and change me, no matter how hard you go and push. If you don't like me, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? I ain't gonna go and change for you. How am I meant to go and change myself? This is me. It's my character. If I'm too fucking hot and spicy for you, then the fucking door's there. Why are you fucking asking me to go and change? Be done with me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
be fucking done with me. Why you letting me on your fucking channel? Why you letting me in your fucking chat? Be fucking done with me. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I ask you if you got a problem with me, and then you go and tell me if I had a problem with you, I would have told you. Clearly, you fucking do have a problem. Or would you see me sort of need a target? I'm not a big cunt like that, as some people actually kind of seem to think. But anyway, at the end of the day, Rob, fucking something happened where he was basically trying to fucking move to Twin Flames. Twin Flames obviously wasn't fucking interested in him, and basically he pretty much would have called me a cop block. So there's a lot of history with Dave. Then obviously we left that and we moved on. But basically the most recent analogy on his channel is because, I just got to a point where I think, fuck all these people. Do you know what I'm saying? Absolutely fuck them. I won't listen. I don't answer to no cunt. I won't. Nobody has got no authority over me. Alright, nobody fucking tells me absolutely fuck all. Do you know what I mean? No one tells me nothing. Alright, absolutely fuck all. Listen, if I don't even really actually go and trust rules these days because they always get manipulated. Certain hosts have got certain rules, but they don't even go follow them their fucking selves. All certain people have to follow them, but then certain people don't have to follow them. So I don't really go and trust a lot of fucking shit these days. I just go along and see how it all goes and turns out, Rob. And that's the fucking truth of it. If you like me, you fucking do. You don't like me, you don't like me. Simple.
Dum. Oh shit! Fucking hell, Rick the Screwball, R.I.P. and heart goes out to you, man. That's not the greatest thing, is it?
Oh, have I got Rick in my chat? Hello, Rick.
Yeah, sorry to hear that, Rick.
Sure. Anyway. Daddy will your favorite speakers.
I'm not even watching fucking chat. Oh, hello, shit. Long time no see.
You're trying to stare at it.
Fucking hell. Bloody hell, shit. Where have you been? You are still there. Fucking hell. Shits and giggles. Where is he again?
I don't see.
Where is he?
Giggles.
No, he's called Tolly in the chat. Give me a sec. Let me just come find him. Oh, you bloody hell. I've been off the tubes nearly a year and you're still arguing. I hope you're both really well. Oh, we're all good fucking hell, shits. Shits. I don't know if you've heard, but apparently Vega's dead. So they need so Wolfie's asking for a new man to take his place of coming up and doing the radicalization of people. I don't know if you're cut up for the job.
What's the pay like?
Do you know what, Ron? That is one question I can't even answer my fucking self. I don't even understand why I do something sometimes. Right. Quick visit, stay well, gang, and remember, keep laughing. Don't let the bastards drag you down. Bye. Oh, he's
Take
gone
care,
now.
mate. See you later.
Fucking hell. Cara, what do you fucking want, you scrubber? I'm off here anyway in a sec, people. I've got to go and have some fucking food. Rick, don't mind the folks. It was my dad's funeral today. Oh, Rick, man. Oh, fucking hell. I'm sorry to hear that, Rick. Honestly. I really, really am sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to your dads. Rick, they banned you because you was in here taking the piss out of them lot. And then you would come into his chat. That's why he banned you, Rick. Dave's got eyes everywhere. Are my lips still they're supposed to be? Which ones are we talking in? I will do you in, Nathan. Oh, fucking... Don't threaten me with a good time. Well, that explains the 2 months ban then. It does, Rick, don't it? He weren't very happy with you at all. He wasn't very happy with you at all, Rick. He fucking wasn't. He wasn't all happy with you. Fucking hell. Literally. Rick, not like you give a fuck. Oh my god, man. Rick, I've got to admit, I fucking missed you. Honestly. I've missed you just because you're just a bit of a muppet, really, aren't you? Ah. What? Anyway, all whoever's still there, I'm off now. Cara, Scrubber, Rick, the Drip Ball, Master Ronovich, Ron, Lewis. I think that's how you can pronounce your name. Everybody else, shits. I know you're not there no more. Oh, good night, Nathan, lad. You have a good one, Rick. I'm off now. Peace out, all. And bye-bye.